All right, I'm doing it.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go, ladies.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Love you.
Welcome back to the Ivy Unleashed podcast. The theme today is silly. And if you're not tuning in on YouTube, stop right now and tune in. Because today, just the look of how we're doing this is one for the books.
I'm just laughing because I have to jump in the mic if I want to talk like this. It's just going to be funny all episode.
We've got Amy and Liz in the house for an unhinged episode.
Brooke and I have no idea what's about to happen in this episode. So basically, we talked with our good friend Liz here, and she said, I have an idea, and I think Amy should join me, and we should just ask you anything. And again, if you're not watching, Brooke and I are sharing a mic right now, so we're just going to be leaning on each other and headbutting each other for the next 45 minutes. So welcome, Liz. Welcome, Amy. Thank you for joining us today.
We're so happy to be here.
Liz and I spent, 12 hours total in the car together and planned questions for this wonderful event.
And Liz and Amy, just to give a little background on these two, are wonderful friends. They met randomly at X Golf, like an indoor golf simulator place, like not through mutual friendships. And they have a good vibe together and golf together. And personally, I know them because Liz and I, we've raised children together. Not as sister-wise, just as friends. And Amy joined Liz at Brooke and our first event, our first Gold Ivy event. And I think there was some cry laughing happening there. So buckle up, everybody. This is going to be fun. And we're going to turn it over to Liz and Amy because they have questions, ideas. We literally have no idea what's about to happen.
It's your show. Let's go.
Well, we have a mix of questions, some funny, some serious, some heartfelt, some probably inappropriate. Can't wait.
We would never say anything inappropriate.
Let's hear it.
So you have landed one dream podcast guest. You have to decide right now which one it's going to be between you can either have Beyonce or Bieber, but not both, and the door is closed on the other one forever. How are you going to figure out who gets to come on?
See, this is where I would negotiate. This is Brooke speaking. I would say, all right, I'll give you Beyonce if, and then whatever I was feeling in the moment. What did I really need? You know?
Today,
Kinda
what
leverage.
is that?
Ooh, okay. I'll give you Beyonce. Oh, what do I really want? Okay, channeling right now.
Done. I'll give it to you. But what would you need?
I feel like anything I would ask for, I would get anyways. You're kind of good like that, you know? I'd be like, give me my coffee every time. You'd be like, okay, what do you want in this? 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4? I think I would do Beyonce for the business aspect, the bad boss aspect, and I would just dream good dreams of Bieber before I go to bed.
And I would promise to get her Justin Bieber front row tickets the next time he goes on tour.
Which I think I'd like better anyway. So, okay. Partnership.
Sounds perfect.
Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of like quick follow-ups on these. Like you got a couple seconds to make the guess on this one. So let me get back to my...
Brooke?
Say it again. We could have just held the mic.
All right,
This is more fun.
here we go.
Okay, sorry.
Oprah or T Swift?
Oprah.
Why?
Do you know Oprah? I feel like Taylor Swift, we couldn't go heart to heart with Taylor Swift.
Okay, you're not a Swiftie. We got it.
I think I grew up on Oprah, and she's, I think, a huge reason why I like doing what I do today, like a huge inspiration. I like how she asks really hard questions and has done so much good in the world. Taylor Swift has absolutely done good in the world too, just not as long of a time period.
You get a car. You get a car.
Yes.
You get a car.
Yes.
All right. Michael Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal. He's way funnier.
Yes. That man's hilarious.
And we'd have to find a different chair.
He could not fit in all of these chairs combined, I don't
And
think.
probably move your camera because he'll be like,
You'd be filming his belly button the whole time otherwise.
I think we just sit on his lap.
one on each leg.
Yeah.
Just
Santa or Shaq? You choose.
the last one, Jason Momoa or The Rock.
Oh, The Rock.
I think I'd go with The Rock. I think he would be more laid back and funny. I feel like I would be scared shitless to sit in front of Jason Momoa.
Why?
I also might be a little turned on, which would not be good for the show.
He's definitely hotter. But yeah, I feel like The Rock is, again, really good businessman and good person. I don't know much about Jason.
He's just hot.
He's just hot.
Yeah, that was kind of, when we were thinking about this, it was like, who are like people that would be intriguing to have on your podcast, but also like good business people, fun to be around,
Yes.
funny questions.
Can I ask you a question? Both of you.
Yeah.
Who would you want to see celebrity-wise on this podcast?
Oh.
You got anyone in your head?
Oh, this is tricky.
Or who you would want to interview?
I mean,
Either or.
of the given choices, I would go with Oprah first.
Okay.
Out of all of them,
I mean, I would maybe go like Tiger Woods just because I want to get in his brain. Oh. Like, why do you have all of this and you do all of these things?
That would be a
a
good
lot of things.
You do the things.
Yes.
The naughty
And
things.
would you ask him about the naughty things?
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a whole, well, I guess he didn't do the whole like Netflix thing about it, but there's a lot of information about it. But like, I want to know, like, you got all the things and you do all the bad things.
What do you want to know? What question are you asking him?
I mean, I don't think I would ask about the infidelity, but like, why do you continue? I mean, I guess substance abuse, mental health, all of those things are not necessarily by choice, but like, you also have all of the money to fix the issues. And you've basically, I don't want to say he's thrown his career away, but he's injured himself to the point where he can't really play golf anymore.
Yeah.
So, and you were the best golfer in the world.
So perhaps money doesn't fix all the things.
Money does not fix all the things.
I want to hit that button.
But also, we'd like to find out.
Yeah.
If it does.
I don't know. This really relates to my life right now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Should we
I'd like a
invite?
personal case study just in case it might.
This really relates to my life right now. Oh, should we invite my aunt? Just kidding. Oh,
Get
sorry.
her on.
We can't. She's in jail.
Okay.
Oh, we could go. This podcast equipment is
We can
transportable.
We can go into the cell with her.
Now we're talking.
I do think that this one, I mean, we have talked about.
I've
Ian
been
and I
wanting
did
to go
a-
to jail just to see if I could hang.
Now, I know I'm not the host here and asking the questions, but great thing right here. Ian and I did a hypothetical on our drive yesterday. How long would you make it in prison if every week you stayed in prison, you got an extra $1,000? So your first week in prison, you get $1,000. Second week, you get $2,000. Third week, you get $3,000. How long do you think you could last? Do you do a month experiment, or do you go until this is like fully, you never have to work again in your life?
I mean, did we do the math to figure out how many days that is? Because compounding dollars like that goes real quick.
Yeah, it was if you did 100 weeks, or it was like 2.5 years, you would make $1 million something.
I feel like it's got to be higher than that. No, I think that. I mean, if it's the challenge of the 1 penny the first day, 2 pennies the second day, by the end of the month, the number.
Okay,
is
but what's your
ridiculous.
number? Is ultimately the question.
$1 million doesn't get you very far anymore.
I'm going to do the math and report back how many days I need to do. I'm going to say double-digit millions, but I think that goes pretty fast.
I do too.
Comment below what you think. What's your number?
Bonus points if you do the math for us.
I'm also going to report back. People get iPads in jail now, but it costs you money to send messages and make calls. And so the woman I spoke of earlier is spending $1,000 a month making calls and doing things. So your $1,000 goes pretty quick.
I could
That's why you
read
need
books.
the inside scoop.
I could read books.
She does read books, does puzzles, walks in circles.
All right.
Next topic.
So if we're talking about health trends, that's
All the inside jail scoop.
So let's go. Just
all
kidding.
right. Let's talk about a health trend that sounds more like a prank.
I wonder what it is.
Why am I getting targeted?
We have some questions about coffee enemas.
Oh, let's hear it. I really wanted to do one this morning. Really prepare me for the
Oh,
interview.
can we do it right now?
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about them. I understand you have great mental clarity afterwards. You have your best ideas. You are so clear-headed. You're like euphoric. You love, like I've heard all of the really good things that come from a coffee enema. Yeah. And I don't understand how it works logistically at all.
Okay, you want the
Same.
step by step.
I want the step by step. And how do we avoid, what did you call it?
The espresso machine gone wrong.
How do you avoid the espresso machine gone wrong mixed with the Hershey Kiss Factory?
The Hershey Kiss Factory.
So
now,
like, where are we? How quickly does it come into effect? How do we make sure that it all is caught in a receptacle?
Yeah.
What I want the step by step.
she wants the inside scoop, quite literally.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's a lot easier than you think. So I would say, all right, the play by play here. You've got the old school beaker that you're using in science class.
You have a beaker? How big is the beaker?
Is it glass?
Yeah, it's about the size of this flower pot. Okay, so first step
Is it clear?
it's clear. It's not where the poop goes. Not where the poop goes. Okay,
okay, thanks for
hang,
clarifying.
hang tight with me here. Okay, settle in. Oh, right. So you make the coffee.
And is it regular coffee?
No,
Hot
it's special
coffee?
coffee. It's special coffee. You brew it on the stove. It's a clean coffee. It's a special type of coffee.
But like so clean you should start drinking it because it's going to be delicious? Like,
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I've never tried. Also, do not try this at home, folks. This is not me recommending this. I had a healthcare provider walk me through this. Do it safely. But okay,
okay, still questions.
Yep.
Do you buy the coffee at the grocery store?
no. Online. A
'Cause then
special
it's
coffee
safer.
enema.
Because trust everything online?
I don't
Like
know.
beans? Do we grind the beans?
No. It comes ground.
Okay.
You heat it up on the stove. You boil it. You let it cool down. Very, very important.
Have you ever not let it cool down?
Where it's a little hot. Yeah, but not like scalding hot. Just where I'm like, ooh, I probably should have let this be a little
Okay,
colder.
so that wasn't an enjoyable experience?
It wasn't enjoyable, but it also wasn't terrible.
Is any part of this enjoyable?
Yes.
Oh.
Listen
Oh.
here. Okay.
How enjoyable?
So enjoyable. Too enjoyable, some may say. Euphoric. Wow.
Keep going.
Okay. Now she's locked in. You're brewing the coffee. You let it cool. Then you put the cool coffee in the beaker. Now the beaker has a little hole on the side of it where you connect a tube. Okay. The end of the long tube is where you insert it in your anal.
And
Is
what
it
does
like
that
your-
look like?
Is it like your butt's a siphon?
What's a siphon?
You've never siphoned gas out of a car before?
No.
She's a lot younger than the rest of us.
Yeah.
A siphon is when you have a tube with liquid in one side into another one and it starts sucking it out on its own to then continue doing it.
No,
Used to
because
fill
okay,
water
you're
beds like that.
putting you're putting the beaker on top of the counter
In the
You're
bathroom?
on the bathroom. You're laying down, so there's height. So naturally, it's coming down. Okay, does that make sense?
Gotcha. Not a siphon.
Gravity.
Not
thank
a
you.
siphon.
You put a little coconut oil on the insert.
And what is the insert looking like?
lube.
Yeah, little lube it up. It's just like a little
shape-
plastic, like a, I don't know, the end of
Champagne
something
cork?
skinny. No, it gets skinnier.
Oh.
Okay, it gets skinnier. That's it, it's hold. You insert it, and then you lay on your right side. You let gravity do the work, and
And like, do you need a mirror?
What happens if you lay on your left side?
I don't know. The instructions just said right side. I think it's where you're getting it in your colon. So
Okay,
you're letting
okay.
it soak in your colon.
So for the visual, we're laying on the bathroom floor.
Yep, right side.
Naked.
Yeah. Towel underneath because sometimes that
Espresso
tube has a
machine.
mind of its own. Yeah.
On the bathroom floor, on our right side.
Yep. You're leaving the tube inserted because that acts as like your plug.
Okay, so now we've got pitcher of coffee on the counter with
Yes.
a tube connected to your butthole.
Yep. And
How
then
does
this time you have to
how does the liquid start flowing, and how does it not start flowing before it's in
there's
your
a
butthole?
little mechanism on the tube where you can like close.
like a hose shut off?
Yes.
Do you need an assistant for this process?
I would love one. I would make the experience probably more relaxing.
More relaxing.
You do it for
More
me.
relaxing if you had somebody else shoving coffee up your butthole
Yeah, because you're not
than doing it
sho-
alone.
I think you guys are like envisioning like, "Ugh, shove it." It's very gentle. Have you ever done an enema?
No.
Okay.
Have you?
No.
Okay. Well,
I've never even done one someplace else.
it's not as aggressive as I think you guys are envisioning.
Okay, so
It's
now
more
we're-
of like a, step by step, relaxing. You just lay there and you're forced to just lay there and do nothing because if you move, then you might have an espresso machine, right? So you just have to like fully lay there and relax.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Honestly, when I was doing it, I haven't done that in a while, but when I was doing it regularly, I wouldn't listen to anything because you're only there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
You could play whatever you want. You could play Bieber, T Swift, Beyonce, relaxing.
Okay, so we've got the nozzle in the butt.
Nozzle is in the butt. The mechanism is
mechanism
closed.
okay, but now we open it.
But now, so after the 15 minutes, you remove.
But no, we open it so coffee shoots in.
Yep. Coffee
For
shoots in.
15 minutes.
For 15
And
minutes.
you
No. It probably takes 30 seconds because it's not that much liquid that's like being inserted.
Like this much liquid? A whole coffee cup?
Yeah, maybe like
1 cup of Joe.
1 cup of Joe, probably a little more. Maybe
Can
2
you
cups of Joe.
feel your belly getting distended as you're filling your butt with coffee?
No, because it more just goes in the colon, I think.
Okay. But you can't feel it?
You can feel it, but it's like you just kind of feel like you got to pee, like you're full of liquid. Does that make sense?
If you feel
And
like you
so
have
it's
to...
just sitting there, like it's just in there and you're just laying there to hold it in there.
Yes.
It's not like continually coming in. It's like it comes in and then you're just holding it in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have to like
hold.
clench to hold, or we've got that cork holding?
Cork is in there. You're fully relaxed. Sometimes when I first got started, I was told you could put molasses in it to thicken it up, and that helped you be able to hold it. But by now you're
Molasses
kind of a
in the
pro.
butt. Okay.
Molasses in the butt. And now when I teach yoga and I say, act like you're swimming through molasses to like engage and create your own, I'm like, these people have no idea what I've done with molasses. So you hold it for 15 minutes and then you uncork it and the bathroom's
then
right
we
there
have
and you get on the
espresso
toilet.
machine?
And it's espresso machine and you
Hold on.
great.
And you, after you take out the cork, you squeeze your butt as tight as you can until you get to the toilet.
No, it
Just let it go.
You just don't really have to think about it. Like the toilet's right there. It's a nanosecond.
I've done a lot of thinking about this, in fact.
I understand. Maybe quite too much.
I feel like we asked a question about this to our friend Andrea. We might have
I
to.
think that will come back later.
Okay, we'll finish that one.
Okay, so now it's not leaking out of your butt? Or it is leaking
I
as
mean,
you're
if
like...
you stood there
are
for
you
probably
dripping
5
on your
minutes.
way to the toilet?
No.
Okay, and then what happens next?
Then you just go to the bathroom and you got, have you ever been so constipated where you just feel terrible?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. The opposite of that, you'd be so clear-headed. You would feel energized. You feel like nothing's holding you back.
Do your farts smell like coffee after that?
No.
Does it just come out all liquid first and then the rest of the poop?
It's kind of a mix. It depends how much you got stored up there. You know what I'm saying?
Are we doing this to get cleared out, or are we doing this so that the coffee perks us up from the inside?
To get cleared out.
So we do this when we're backed up. I feel like we have another friend who might need this.
Backed up or mold exposure or parasites, just like trying to get the bad bugs out of you, trying to detox your system. I mean, it upregulates glutathione, which we've talked about, and that is like your body's natural way to detoxify. So you're just helping your body detoxify all of the shit literally out of you.
So is this like a one-time poop event then afterwards, or is it like prepping for a colonoscopy?
Oh, that's a great question. For me, it's about a one-time thing. Just now, if
Fully successful at that one event, and now you're carrying
and
on
I
with
feel
your
like
day?
that's where I feel healthy. Like there's been some times where then my stomach hurts the rest of the day, and it's like, should I do this? And then you think, okay, like, is this really safe? Is this really healthy? I don't know. I think it's one of those that you just got to listen to your body, and depending on how you react to it, will tell you. At least that's been my experience. I'm like, okay, my body needed this. I'm not doing this every day. Some people, Jessie Golden, when she was trying to get pregnant, did it a lot. I think you do it under healthcare supervision. Your doctor knows you're doing it. They know your background, your story. They know how you're doing it, why you're doing it. I wouldn't just do this at home for shits and giggles.
But it was for a lot of shits, actually.
Probably some giggles while you're trying to figure
if
it
Amy
out.
comes to help you do it, you'll have shits and giggles.
Yeah.
That's true.
The worst is if you don't, you got the tube lubed up and then you release it and then the coffee goes everywhere. It's not
Espresso
the shit
machine?
going
The
everywhere.
espresso
coffee.
machine lets loose, and
It's a mocha machine then.
It's
Has the chocolate
quite an
mixed in.
adventure. You just let me know. Come on over.
can you imagine if it was us four in a room while you were doing this?
It would be the opposite of healing. No offense. It would just not be real. I don't think you'd be able to do it because you have to relax. And I think that's why it's so like euphoric and meditative, because if you laugh, if you move, you're not holding it in.
Okay, so you asked if I had ever done a regular enema, and the answer was no. So how is this different than a regular enema as someone who's never done one, and I don't actually even know what type of liquid you use?
I've
Or
never
how
done
it's
it.
done.
I went straight to the coffee enema, but from my knowledge, I think it's just water. I don't know.
I've never done it either.
I know you can go what is it called? You go places and get a
The ER?
Just check yourself in. It's fine.
It's the only place I've heard of somebody going to get
no,
an
you
enema.
can actually go and get a, what is it called?
Yeah, they put you in like it's like a thing and they shoot stuff up your butt.
Yeah. People do this.
Who are these people, Andrea?
I'll circle back.
I don't know, but I'm scared, and I honestly think I would need help doing this. And
Well, then you need to go to the place where they shoot it up your butt.
yeah, whatever
A
that place
colonic. A colonic.
That's the, yep.
Is that like a med spa fancy thing for a...
If you're in LA, you're doing it.
Yeah, with your
is.
peptides?
Yes, I do. I think all the housewives do this.
I'm headed there, baby. That's my version of a date night.
Oh.
That can't be healthy.
Is Ian down for this? Has he ever done it?
Has he helped?
He's never done it. He's been, I'll like time it when he's out of the house.
Oh.
It's been like months since I've done one. Because your girl's regular now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more. What do you do with the tubing when you're done? And is this reusable, or do we just stick this in the dishwasher with our breakfast dishes?
I do a thorough cleaning job. Not
Just
in the
like with
dishwasher.
butt. It was a thorough cleaning and then a thorough cleaning. With the same sponge?
It really doesn't get that messy, you guys. Not the same sponge, no.
So you have a butt cleaning sponge for the dishes?
I just use I like just pour soap in it, and then it's like a tube, so it just clean.
I wish you could watch Andrea's face this whole time you've been talking.
Do you use your beaker for anything else? Is your beaker just like a one-time only situation?
She has her purpose, and that's
So
it.
it's a beaker that's kind of like dishes. Does it get stored in the kitchen cabinet or in the bathroom?
Oh, great question. Kitchen.
Oh!
But not by all the other dishes. It's got its own. I have my own coffee enema drawer.
Her own butt cupboard.
Wait till you see this wedding registry. We're upgrading.
To a new butt cupboard? Oh, I want the label maker over there. Herein lies
cupboard.
Brooke's butt cupboard.
Do not use.
Do not open at your own risk.
When you have kids, you need to put that thing up high.
I mean, Andrea has a water bottle cupboard, but a butt cupboard is a whole new thing.
Is there anything else in the butt cupboard?
Good question.
No,
Could there be anything else in the butt cupboard?
probably.
Oh. There are
Say
more
more.
things in other parts of the house that could belong in the butt cupboard?
Well, probably the coconut oil, maybe the molasses.
Do you have separate molasses for making cookies than you do for butts?
I currently have no molasses in my house.
Because you use so much?
She empty. No, I don't need it anymore.
Because she's regular.
I'm regular. Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I mean, yeah. But I think that was the coffee enema ones until we come up with more later.
Yeah. Great questions, ladies. It is quite a concept to wrap your brain around. But when you are desperate, you will try anything. And you will be open to talk about it because no gatekeeping.
Okay, so this was along the line of kind of a supplement, a health movement. So now we're going to go down the line of supplements. And I know that you both maybe use supplements, maybe don't use supplements. If you had to recommend one supplement to people out in the world right now, what would that supplement be?
Magnesium by Smidge.
Called it.
We knew that was going to be yours.
It helps with stress relief, sleep, and keeps you regular so you don't need a coffee enema.
Brooke, what do you got for us?
You might still need a coffee enema depending on your situation. I'm just kidding.
This is not medical advice.
Can I use the same one?
No.
Yeah, no, try something different. Give us another recommendation.
I would just do electrolytes.
What kind of electrolytes?
I like Ultima, the brand Ultima. Dabble in Element. Those are probably my two go-to right now.
What's your favorite element flavor?
Lemonade.
And the benefits you feel from them.
Well, you just stay hydrated. I sweat a lot. I'm in a hot yoga studio. So there's sodium, potassium, there's magnesium. Just getting hydrated does the body wonders.
We're both element fans over here.
What flavor?
I like orange the best.
Oh, my aunt likes orange.
It tastes kind of like Tang.
I'm either a watermelon or lemonade.
I do like lemonade. Citrus, the green one, is my backup if I don't have any orange left. I have found that I don't see stars and black out when I stand up as often when I drink it. Didn't realize that wasn't as a common thing for everybody.
She's hydrated.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so then follow up to that one. What is a supplement you would avoid? Like, you see it on TV. People have it in their cabinet. And you're like, why? Why do you have that? What are you doing with yourself?
I would be cautious of any supplement. I am mostly anti-supplement because they're not regulated and they scare me. I think anything that says you're going to burn fat from it, anything that's like a weight loss idea because they're not regulated is super scary to me. And there's a lot of long-term effects that people don't know about. And so that's a big reason why we've created what we've created, so that you can change your lifestyle if you're wanting to lose weight or something like that. And don't trust those labels because they're not regulated. So I would say anything that's like fat burning, fat loss, or it's trying to shame you about your body, steer clear.
Yeah, going on that tangent, I would say anything that's like a meal replacement. I just don't think it fosters a healthy relationship with food. And you're relying on a supplement to get all your nutrients. So maybe that would take me through like the green supplements. I think there's a time and place for them if it's a supplement to what you're doing. But if you're using it as your lunch, I think you're missing out on a lot of nutrients that are in actual food.
So if it showed up on the Jetsons, you probably shouldn't take it.
Yeah. And also just
Does Brooke know who the Jetsons are?
I do.
Okay.
If your doctor recommends something, very different. If you're seeing it on TV or you hear it on like a podcast commercial or something, I would definitely look thoroughly into it before you take it.
If it comes across your TikTok, maybe do some research.
My husband likes to buy all of those things, and I get a new package almost every day from TikTok because the marketing's so good for my husband.
What's
Fun
the
fact.
best thing that's arrived from Justin's TikTok habit? Good question. And the worst thing?
Ooh. This is a good one. Let me think for a second. Oh, the dumbest thing was he bought this Snackle box thing just recently because he's like, we need healthier snacks in the car. And then it's just this nasty plastic thing that's probably full of chemicals, which he could have just used like a fishing tackle box from the garage, which we have used before for snacks. And then we just went on 3 road trips and he didn't use it at all. So it was a waste of money.
It sounds like a good idea in his defense.
I mean, I like a good Snackle box. Amy's really good at packing them, but she uses them.
It's true.
And then I get to eat them.
It's also true.
I would say the best thing about TikTok are these shoes that are like $10 and he bought them in like every color and he wears them all the time. So nothing crazy awesome, not a great story, but actually made sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if he likes them, go for it.
Yeah.
If you're going to use them.
If you're going to use them. Yes.
That's fair.
All right.
Well, we asked each of you separate questions ahead of time to see how closely your answers would align.
And I accidentally shared it with Brooke.
So then Andrea had to get new questions asked of her because no longer interesting.
She can't keep a secret from me, which is honestly such an honor and a privilege.
So we'll see how this goes, but kind of want to just see if you're aligned on, strengths, areas where things would go well or not. So the two of you are stuck in the woods. You are not together, but you are both stuck deep in the woods. You each have only a compass and a map. We asked Brooke, who is getting out of the woods first? So, Andrea, who's getting out of the woods first?
Me.
Correct.
I've never been so sure of anything in my life, except for Marianne.
I will say, Brooke responded to these questions quite quickly. She had her answers.
It's true. Brooke, why don't you think you'd get out of the woods?
Oh, God. I'm so directionally challenged. It's not even funny.
Do you know how to use a compass?
No.
How about a map?
No.
Okay.
Me and Google Maps, we're like this.
All right.
So you can use that
have
map? When you're always going up on the map, you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have this this theory. Ian, so good with directions, like crazy. Like this man will not even look at an address, type in an address. He just zooms in on the map of like the location, if that makes sense, and is like, oh, this is their house, just from zooming and like looking at a big picture and then going in, which is fascinating to me. And I say, why do I need to steal your thunder? That you're great at this. Let this be your thing.
Okay, so what's your thing in the relationship that he's not going to steal?
I'm funny.
He's not funny.
Just kidding. He's funny. My thing is, I feel like I'm very nurturing and loving and making sure. I mean, he's good at that too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a passenger princess and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I think schedule wise, and I am on time. I will get us there. He knows where we're going. I will get us in the car.
All right, that sounds like the complete package.
You'll make it at least.
All right.
We'll try.
Follow-up question to the woods?
What was the next one? It was,
I was just going to stick to the woods.
oh, the woods.
Get me out of the woods.
No, you're still
Oh,
there.
you're still stuck in the
You
woods,
guys are
but-
still stuck there.
Now you're with Andrea.
Yeah, so you guys are together and you're in the woods, but now somebody has to build a shelter and somebody has to get food.
Because there's no map or compass anymore.
Yeah, so you've lost those. You're stuck. So we asked Andrea who is going to get the food and who is going to build the shelter.
What did she say?
I believe.
Brooke. What did she say?
Brooke, what did she say? Sorry.
I know you know the
I blacked
answer.
out.
Like, who would do each of those?
Yeah.
Well, however you see it.
Okay. I think I'm building the shelter, and I think Andrea is getting the food.
I'm going to say nailed it. However, to start with, Andrea said she's doing everything.
I don't know if you're surprised by that.
That's fine. If I let Beyonce on here,
And we said that was not a choice, that Brooke had to help.
she has to do
Brooke
something.
can't be the passenger princess all the time.
I was. We floated the river this weekend, and Ian said, "You have to paddle and help," and I was just relaxing.
Well, it sounds like you floated the river. You didn't maybe have to paddle.
Working and paddling was not in the description.
Yeah, I think you're fair on that one.
It's like the beer bike or the, what do you call it, the pedal pump? Where like you look over and you're like sweating because you're pedaling. You're like, this lady is not, their feet aren't even on the pedals. Like, we're all supposed to be doing this.
We saw one of those this weekend in Lincoln, Nebraska.
And these girls were having, 5 girls were having a really good time and 3 girls were working really hard.
And we know between the two of us who would be each of those.
Yes.
Brooke would be having a great time.
And you would be sweating. You'd be like, what is happening? Why am I, what?
But she would put that on herself.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
All right. Brooke,
Nope, you asked Andrea.
we asked
Brooke.
Brooke this. So
Okay.
Andrea,
Okay.
who is most likely to drive around with expired license tabs and not even notice?
Me.
I forgot what I said.
You said you. So when we leave today, we're going to check both your cars.
Wow.
In my defense, I said me because Justin would look at yours.
Yes, that's true. Justin is on all the car things, but I feel like Brooke is so like scheduled and like it's on her to-do list that she would be more likely to take care of it.
That is one thing that isn't on my to-do list, but maybe it should be.
Good news is Emily would take care of it for both of you. She notices anytime we're driving and somebody has expired tabs. So
Emily is Liz's 12-year-old.
I normally take care of Liz because our tabs expire in the same month. So I let her know because one time both of ours were expired and we were driving around.
I only got pulled over twice
That's true friends right there.
and never got a ticket.
It was during COVID.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
And then
You
it
know-
wasn't, and it still didn't.
What I've learned from getting pulled over going 53 and a 35, if you have children in the car, you just act a little more flustered and a little bit more like your disheveled mother, which
We have
doesn't
to
take
act
much.
like
Yeah,
that?
it doesn't take much. And you tend to not. I used to get tickets all the time.
How many tickets have you received?
Well, nothing like underage. I didn't go to jail or anything. It was all speeding.
But how many times?
Between 5 and 10.
Oh,
When was your most recent ticket?
I literally can't even remember. I think it was before kids.
So those
I
kids,
literally
those
think
kids help you.
You use the kids. Yeah, honestly.
I've never got a ticket. Fun fact.
Also, they will say things like this to make you feel bad. We just want your children to be safe on the road. And then you feel really bad for going so fast.
I've only had one ticket ever. I have been pulled over a few times with the children in the car one time. The children also won't let you forget it. On the way to T-ball. But they did check to make sure they were in their car seat correctly. And they were.
That. I like
Fun
that.
fact, they were.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a ticket. How many tickets have you had, Amy?
I had one ticket. It was on my way to high school. And my mother then took this was in the time, Brooke, you probably don't remember this, where you had the CD players that you could take off.
Oh, I remember.
And my mom thought my radio was distracting me.
Was it?
So she took the plate off my radio so I
No.
couldn't listen to music anymore.
Wait, so then you got a speeding ticket?
I got a speeding ticket, but
That was the consequence of the
that was a
speeding ticket.
consequence of my speeding ticket. The problem being, I lived in Brooklyn Center. My dad was a firefighter in Brooklyn Center, so I got the speeding ticket, and I had to tell them right away because everybody told everything I did.
You were on the radar.
I was.
Yeah.
I got in trouble all the time, but I never actually got like consequences for it. But they always told them right away.
Which is almost worse.
Yeah, like me and my friend my friend was driving down the road and somebody said we were drag racing, and then they called my dad.
Were you?
No, I wasn't drag racing. One
But would
time
you have won?
we were driving a Chevy Beretta and a Ford Tempo. I don't
Never
think
heard of either of those.
I don't think anyone can win in that race.
Fun fact, Amy is like the hometown hero of Brooklyn Center. She is
Royalty?
She is a very decorated hockey goalie that I was around a bonfire the other night and people were talking about her. And I was like, I was literally just texting her. You're famous.
So famous. I sent her my autograph.
She did. All of a sudden I have an autograph coming through in text. I'm like, she's literally sending an autograph.
Save that.
I told her
Still
to.
live. I saw it this morning. I went and looked at it. So speaking of keeping up on things, expired things, friends looking out for friends, Andrea, when is your dermatologist appointment? Because you said that it would be done by today, or we could schedule it live.
I did tell Liz to be my accountability buddy. The tricky part is
It sounds like it's not yet.
I was trying to sign both Justin and I up with an appointment yesterday. I had Roseville up, I had the dermatologist up, but he said we need to make sure that it's covered with our insurance and we need to go through the website. And I did try to do it on my phone and it was really tricky on my phone, so I said I would do it on desktop, so it's not done.
Amy has
what's
it
the
pulled
rule
up
of
to call
thumb
right
there?
now.
But I need to make sure it's covered by insurance.
Justin ruining all of our
Out of
fun.
network, that sucks because we're both entrepreneurs, so we have like weird insurance and it's not just like Blue Cross Blue Shield and then you got to call and you got to, it's annoying.
What's the rule of thumb for dermatology?
Go.
Do it.
Like once a year? What's
Yep.
the,
Yep.
Really?
Sounds like Brooke needs her appointment too.
Do you want to? Do you want a gun? I was going to show her your gunshot wound.
Isn't it on this side?
No, it's on this one. I think.
That's how close they are. They know.
Where's your gunshot wound?
I think it's on this side.
No, it's right here.
She knows where your scar is. So Liz, do you want to tell the people why it's important to
Yeah.
schedule dermatology appointments, including us?
Otherwise, your friends will yell at you. It is important to schedule your dermatology appointments because every single time I go, they cut stuff off. Everything's been fine-ish. But we refer to this one as my gunshot wound because it took 4 months to heal because they didn't stitch it and they wanted it to heal from the inside out.
So why do I want to go get that done?
So you don't die.
It's true.
Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband just died of melanoma?
Also true.
So even if you don't like feel like you have any funny looking moles, you should still go.
Because sometimes it's not the funny looking moles that are the problem.
It's the regular-looking freckles.
How do they know?
They have this cool little like flashlight that they shine on you. Not the one that Lisa had in her bedroom, but a different one.
Okay, fun fact though. My last dermatology appointment, I went because one of my friends was diagnosed with skin cancer. She had it removed. She's okay. But I was like, oh, I'll just take the next appointment. And it happened to be a male. And I was like, it'll be fine. And then I, for some reason, wasn't thinking you'd need to get fully naked in front of a person for this, but it's like a full body check. So like, I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. Like, I don't know if I thought he was just gonna look at my arm, but he had to look, you know, you got to bend over, you got to move stuff around, and he got a full
You had
look.
to bend over?
They look at your
He gave me the-
cuchache.
He gave me the choice.
Of what?
He asked if I think he said, he gave me the choice of whether or not I want to take off my underwear. and I kept them on because I had a thong on because I wasn't thinking he would be looking at my butt. And then I can't remember how he said it, but he's like, up to you. You can stand up or you can bend over if you want, up to you. But I feel like I can get a thorough look without you doing that.
Is there ever a time where they're like, nope, you're fine? Or is it always, nope, get this removed, spend money?
My husband went because I told him he had to because he is covered head to toe in moles and has had a gajillion sunburns. And we call him Senor Langosta on vacation, which is Mr. Lobster. And he went to the same place and saw the same doctor and they said, you good.
Okay, that's comforting. Final question here.
I have one more follow-up.
What's your recommendation? Will you text it to me?
The place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it local?
It's in Roseville. Okay. So I was not prepared. Thankfully, Amy prepared me ahead of time. She said they're going to look in your butt crack.
Spread them.
And they go,
and your boobies. And
well,
your,
there's nothing to look at there.
Well,
There's
they're-
no spreadage.
they're growing.
Well, a little bit.
Sorry. Also friends. That's fine.
My jeans are also tight, so thank you.
Can we get a recommendation to make that happen? Also, thank you.
Yes. Perimenopause.
0 out of 5 stars.
Do not recommend.
So they will maybe check your butt crack. Okay. Also, this doctor has commented on how cute my underwear is each time. Which is a little weird, but not bad.
I wore rubber ducky underwear one time, and she said, I like your ducks.
I want that lady.
I also think she'll comment on your tattoo.
Okay.
I hope so. That's my bet.
For sure.
They're very friendly, very nice, very efficient. Okay. It's a great place.
Have we ever talked about my tattoo on this show?
I was thinking about that after I said it, and I didn't want to out you if you weren't ready to.
I think so. I
Who
you
has
can share
tattoo-
again? But
Who has tattoos in this room?
Oh, everybody but Liz.
I don't.
it's okay.
I have an announcement, everybody. I don't think I've ever said this on the show before. Maybe I have.
Drum
But
roll? Is one of these buttons down here a drum roll button?
maybe.
Just push any of them.
Just
won't
push.
all the buttons.
Just push the green one.
Which one's green?
Oh yeah, this is colorblind. Sorry, Liz.
That's perfect for your announcement.
I have a tattoo on my right butt cheek that looks like somebody kissed my butt.
In hot pink lipstick.
Yes, or red, depending on if you're colorblind.
Is
Yeah,
it
fair.
anyone's lips and is it someone's lips?
No, it was just like up on a paper visual that I was like, oh, that could be cute and kind of funny.
Okay.
It might be. You just don't know whose lips.
True.
All right.
Has anybody put their lips on it?
Yes.
Who?
I think my friend Shannon and probably my husband.
Okay. That's fair. I just was wondering if it was anyone other than you.
And it's also matching my friend Megan. She has the same one on her right butt cheek. Shout out, Megan.
I did not know that. I've met her many a time.
We got it in October at Oktoberfest in La Crosse when we were 21. So, and now we're both turning 40. So it's 19 years old.
Brooke, what's your tattoo? And can
I
we see it?
I have one on my rib cage. That is the Roman numerals for my hometown zip code when I left to remember where it came from. And then I have this little cross on my wrist that has Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed in strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future.
I
I got that on my golden birthday when I was 24. That was 5 years ago.
I also have one on the rib cage, and Brooke and I can both testify it's very painful on the rib cage.
Yeah, I think if I could go back, I wouldn't get a tattoo.
Ever?
What? I don't know. I kind of forgot I have them, and
I feel like most people, once they get one, they plan their next one almost immediately.
I did for this one. I mean, I went a good 4 years, I think. But yeah, I don't know.
My new one is a cross on my rib cage, and then it has birth flowers, like birth month flowers for my 3 kids and the one that I lost. What do you have, Amy? What you got tatted up over there?
I have a very aggressive tattoo on my leg.
Wow.
It's a fish, mountains, cardinal, eagle, and there's also a 4-leaf clover. So it's I love fishing. I love the outdoors. It's for my grandparents that have passed away. So there's a lot of things in there, but it's not just a little guy.
How long did that take?
It was 2 different times. I did it one like in January of 2024 and then one May of 2025. So it was like 6 hours total.
Yeah, that's painful.
I don't know I know what went through my mind, but then also that's my one and only tattoo, but it's large and in charge.
But you're planning your next one, so you didn't hate it that much.
No, I didn't hate it that much.
What's the next one going to be?
The other leg, and it probably will be like the winter version of that one.
Oh.
And then on the back, you could get fall and spring.
Yeah, I'll just be
Four seasons.
But I like this spot because like people don't have to see it. I can wear shorts and then it's there, or I can wear pants and no one sees it.
Yeah, it seems totally innocent until you ask people if they want to see it when you're wearing pants. And you
then
say
I
you
take
want
my
to see my
pants off.
tattoo, and you're like,
Oops, that happened maybe a couple times.
a couple times.
Then people think I'm weird. I don't know what happened.
No, never.
All right, what else do we have for them?
I'm ready. If you had to sing a karaoke song, what would it be?
Ain't Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Go.
Oh. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up, because he know I'm about to rip up.
I would sing.
Mama, ooh.
I like it.
Just killed a man.
Full credit.
Put a gun into. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be, I want to dance with somebody.
Oh, that is a good one too.
All right.
I was going for a little more serious.
Fun fact, Andrea is in my phone as Dr. Dre.
I like it. That was good.
Drop it like it's hot.
I thought I was Snoop. Oh, no, I'm in your husband's phone as Snoop.
Well, then maybe I'm wrong. Let me see what it says.
Maybe it is.
So when I first met
gone back
Liz,
and forth.
I was dating Justin. I went to their holiday Christmas party. Our husbands were working together, and I might have went on stage, grabbed the mic, and started rapping to
Drop it like it's
Drop it
hot.
like it's
Drop
hot,
it like
yes.
it's hot.
Good song.
And then said, Justin Herbert's girlfriend.
Yeah, they were like, "Who are you? Do you work here?" And I was like, "No, I'm Justin Herbert's girlfriend."
And Justin was like, "Good Lord help me."
And someone goes to him, "Are you embarrassed?" And he goes, "No, I'm proud of her. That's my girl."
Yeah,
That checks out. That checks out.
It might actually be Snoop. Somehow my phone doesn't work currently. It's okay. We asked this one of Andrea ahead of time. So, Brooke, which one of you two would be more likely to have an unauthorized evacuation?
What does that mean?
Andrea said that you were going to say that, and we're like, there's no way she doesn't know. An unauthorized evacuation is when you have not said yes to poop leaving.
So think about the
So you shit your
espresso
pants.
machine situation.
But that's authorized because you've said yes to that.
It's true.
Oh,
So who is going to unexpectedly
have to shit their pants?
shit their pants?
I would say me. Tummy
Why?
trouble. Well, I'm just the one in the group that has the tummy trouble.
All right. So we were talking about it ahead of time.
I was thinking me because of running
Yeah.
and shit happens.
This is why we thought it would be a good question because Andrea runs marathons and might have an unauthorized evacuation while running, but you had the tummy trubs. So,
We will keep you posted.
Yeah.
so
Please
does
keep.
that mean you've not had an unauthorized?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, so we've, okay. How about
Like,
you, Andrea?
I've never shit my pants during a marathon, but I
How
have
about
had
other times?
But I have had to, on a country road, steer off into a ditch
Oh.
twice.
I've never not made it to a toilet.
Well, then that's not shitting your pants.
Like when you shit your pants, this is like, like I feel like in your head you think somebody shit their pants and they just like shit all over the floor, but like that's not actually what happens. It kinda
What
just-
happens, Amy?
It kind of just stays in your pants. Or do you shit on the floor when you shit your pants?
I would say I've only had one unauthorized evacuation as an adult.
Did you shit on the floor?
No, I was outside.
So you shit in the grass.
I found some woods.
Okay, that's fair then. But like
It
if you
was
have to shit in your
awful.
pants, like I mean,
you know
It
when
was
you're like
awful.
You know, you don't have time. You gotta find a
Make my
spot.
tummy turn. Can we change the subject?
Okay. Yep.
Next question.
Next
All right.
question. Rapid fire. Would you rather?
Ooh.
Would you rather go bungee jumping? This is for Andrea specifically.
Okay.
Go bungee jumping and find out halfway down that there's a snake in your pocket, or have to cross your driveway every day that's full of sharks.
Snake for sure. Bungee jumping.
Okay.
Really?
Brooke,
That's
how do you
impressive.
Feel? What do you feel about this?
I have to face a shark every day.
Well, you can
You have to jump off the bungee jump. Nobody's pushing you.
You just have to throw the snake. Throw
You-
it. Chuck it.
Okay, you just have to throw the snake. Brooke clearly
not
isn't
afraid
afraid
of
of snakes because there's no just having to throw the snake.
What if it bites on your finger?
What if you had to touch it?
What if it's poisonous?
What if it existed?
Well, how are we not afraid of the sharks every day?
It sounds like a one-time trauma event versus trauma exposure but then maybe
Okay,
you wouldn't
so
be
what if
scared.
you just had to cross the driveway once?
Are the sharks gonna kill me? Or are they like nice sharks?
Still bungee jumping.
I don't like
Okay.
bungee jumping.
So if you're gonna go bungee jumping, can we go back and do trapeze again?
Wait, this was just a hypothetical. Liz and I went to the Dominican one time,
And I was sick almost the whole time.
and she had a fever. Yeah, we need to try again. Not there though. We're not going there. No. And I had a tough time on the. I am deathly afraid of heights, and I held on to the worker at the top, and he was like, "Ma'am, you need to let go of my body now." And I screamed my face off, and it wasn't cute.
But did you die?
No,
And were you glad you did it?
no.
No.
Oh, also no. Got it.
There's some things in life you just don't need to do. That's my take.
Mine might be the coffee enema.
You don't need to do
I
it.
don't think I need to do it.
Oh, okay.
You just wait. Never say never.
This is kind of fun sharing a mic.
Oh, is it? Would you rather clean out the Roomba or
This
the
one's
fridge?
for Brooke. 'Cause
Oh,
I know,
Brooke.
I know Andrea's.
Would you rather clean out the Roomba or the fridge?
Fridge, 1,000%. Ian cleans out our vacuum in our house.
Would you like to come hang out at my house?
If I'm cleaning, no.
Do you want to know?
I'll do
Who,
your Roomba.
do you want to know who cleans out Liz's fridge?
Not Liz.
Both of these.
Some
have
things
done
in
it.
life you just don't need to do.
Liz has a hard time cleaning out her fridge with expiration dates, and I have a hard time cleaning out vacuum devices with my hair all wrapped up in it. So this is why we're good friends.
You compliment each other.
And we don't ask each other to do it. We just volunteer. She was like, "Can I please help you out with this Roomba?" And I was like, "Please, thank you." And Liz cooks delicious meals, and while she's cooking, I clean out her fridge.
And Amy has started to do the same. Starting to feel like I have a problem.
Love is love.
But I appreciate it. And I have other skills.
You really do. You have
She
a lot of
does. She's a
skills.
good, great cook. Great cook.
And Roombas, not that scary. I'll take care of your Roomba.
Fridge is terrifying.
Except for when your Roomba doesn't make it back to the docking station and it yells at you in the middle of the night.
Mine's
Then
still
they're
stuck.
terrifying.
Mine's been stuck underneath my bed for like 3 years.
Has your Roomba ever yelled at you in the middle of the night?
No.
Well, good luck.
Ours ended up in the closet in an angry huff one night because it started yelling at us. And it's a deep man's voice.
What? What? It has a voice?
It has a voice. And it's something like, please return Roomba to docking
Oh,
station.
yes. I think mine's a lady.
Aw.
What's her name?
Susie.
Okay. That's good.
My kids asked about Susie the other day. They're like, whatever happened to Susie? And I had to think about it for a second because it's been like 5 years, 3 years, something like that, stuck underneath my bed. I just haven't moved my bed.
I can help with that.
Yeah. Also, it's probably really dirty under my bed. Let's not look at it.
Let's go.
Let's take the camera. Inside look. Okay, we probably have time for one more question.
All right, one more. Make it a good one.
What do you
They're
want?
so tiny. Oh.
Do you need me to make it bigger?
All right. What about, we've talked on here before about woo-woo health trends. We've heard of some. No. There's others that we haven't discussed. But we were wondering if you could do one, either woo-woo or just expensive, or there's some health trend out there that you've heard of, that you're interested in, but something stopping you from trying it. Maybe it's the wallet, maybe it's the woo-woo. What health trend or something in that realm are you curious about and have not yet made the leap and maybe won't, maybe will, and what is holding you back?
Two things come to mind. One is not a health trend, but it's something that had to do with my health that I've considered doing for a long time. And that's getting a boob job. And at this point, the answer is it's not happening because the health risks that come along with that. So not really a health trend, but I just wanted to share that with the audience because that's an inside thing I don't think I've also shared. And what I really want to do is like the micro needling thing where you like inject, they like spin your blood and then they put it back in and then it like produces collagen, but like your face is scarred for like a week or two. And so you like can't hang out, but then your skin is like brand new skin. I don't know what it's called, but a lot of people swear by it.
That sounds scary, but I would hang out with you while your face is scarred.
Thank
Mostly because I want to see what it looks like.
And your schedule would be finally open.
Also true.
I'm going ayahuasca.
I don't know what
Take
that
me
means.
to the woods.
I actually
You
wanted
can't
to
get out of
ask
the
that
woods.
question.
That's why I belong.
Okay, what is it?
It's like plant medicine where you have hallucinations.
Nations
She already took it.
That's tough. You hallucinate.
or hallucin.
Genics.
Okay, like mushrooms.
Yeah, like mushrooms. I think I would. I mean, there you could shit your pants. That's what happens to some people.
That doesn't
just have
sound
like an
fun.
out of body experience. But a lot of people swear by it for like healing your nervous system and trauma. And I think if I was safe and in the right hands, I have a very sensitive body, so I wouldn't go like crazy. But I think I would do a little, and I would do a retreat that had a little piece of that was maybe some medicinal things
I would volunteer to go and be your safe person that didn't do it, but would be there with you.
with a video camera.
And if it went well, maybe I'd try it too.
I'm in.
Amy, what are you trying?
I think somewhere along that healing retreat thing also, because I think it has so many benefits outside of, I mean, not necessarily ayahuasca or any of that, but just a healing retreat. There's so much in your body, mentally, physically, emotionally, that people hold on to, but they're just so expensive to like take yourself out of just general pop and go away for even a week or 2 weeks and get off your phone, get out of technology, get out of work, get out of everything and just log off and go away and come back reset. But to do it is extremely a lot of money and to just take yourself out of the world.
What if there was an affordable one that we could all do together?
And
I see it in our future.
let's go. Take me out of the
How
world.
about you, Liz? What are you trying?
I mean, I didn't go nearly as big. You know those mats that are super spiky?
Ooh.
They sound awful, but
Called a
it's-
Shakti mat.
yeah, that. I was just kind of curious about it, but also, why am I spending money to make it hurt?
No.
But also-
This is such a good investment.
Sounds
and
like
it's
I'm going to
not
Brooke's house.
expensive. I'll let you borrow it.
All right.
It's great. You put it on your bed and you just lay, and then within, I don't know, a minute, your body just fully relaxes and you're just in your parasympathetic nervous system. You can watch TV. We have these cool glasses where you can be laying flat, but they're mirrors, so you're seeing straight. I'll show you a picture later. It's the craziest thing ever.
You need to go do ayahuasca.
She's done all the health trends besides that. Let's flip the table here. Let's turn the table, flip the table, turn the
Flip the
table.
table?
Turn the table.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's do some unleashing Ivy to these ladies, right? They are Move members. They listen to Ivy Unleash. They've got their own stories. I know you are both like very giving, hardworking women. So let's ask them some Unleashing Ivy questions.
She's giving me the mic to go first. Okay, this question's for both of you. What is one event in your past that you feel, butterfly effect, shaped your future in a positive way of like, thank God I made that decision? What comes to mind?
I'll go first. Since we're here sitting very snuggled together, I think that deciding to go to Golf League when I didn't know anybody else and showing up, and Amy and Rose were there and we just kept golfing together and continued on and couldn't shake each other for the last 5 years has had a lot of butterfly effects and a lot of really good connections. And we've done a lot of fun adventures and had just all the time and friendship that we wouldn't have had if we hadn't shown up. Our childhoods crossed in multiple places. Our families live near each other, and we just never would have run into each other. And it was a lot of things have come after that. That's what I'm taking. I went first. Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
I'm here for you. But right now you're on your own.
Great. I would say for me, I mean, mine starts way sooner, and it's just more about my parents probably empowering me to play sports, because like Andrew talked about, sitting on her deck talking to someone about me playing hockey has brought me into this community where, like she said, I cross paths with so many people. So I ended up coaching Liz's daughter's hockey team this year because her daughter was playing on a hockey team with a girl I played hockey with in high school.
Just kid.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, she wasn't playing hockey with her, but her kid was playing hockey. They were playing hockey. So Brian was coaching with her, and they were like, "Hey, our kids are playing hockey together. You're coaching with us." So, the butterfly effect there is just that, like, my parents let me play hockey with the boys when I was little, when I was 4 or 5, and I was unable to play throughout my whole life. And it has just brought me these relationships, which maybe wasn't me going to X-Golf to play with Liz, but it's brought me to all these people, like connection with Andrea, connection with Liz, connection with so many people throughout my life, to this day, that I wouldn't have if I didn't do that when I was little. So it's just been so cool to have that relationship throughout my life, and I wouldn't have it without it. So it's not one specific, but just like going to the rink when I was little and being with all these people and continuing it throughout my life. Like, I'm 42 and I still play hockey. Like,
I think it's your parents encouraging you to follow your joy, your passion,
Yeah.
even if it was with the boys or out of the norm.
and my mom asked me to this day, like, why do you still play hockey? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I love it. It's where my friends are. Like, makes me happy. I don't know. Until I can't do it, I'm going to keep doing it. Like,
Amen.
yeah.
I do worry about the amount of concussions you've had, though, and that you still play.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
That's a whole nother episode. You'll have to book it later.
Yeah, we'll talk to my agent about that. That's her. That's Liz.
But I think connecting to that, Andrea, you had said that she's very well connected in Brooklyn Center, and we joke that she's Brooklyn Center royalty. Mm-hmm. But the joke with our whole family is that everywhere we go, Amy knows somebody. And I mean, my kids pull it up all the time. It doesn't matter where we are. Amy knows somebody or knows somebody who knows somebody, and all of those connections come back somehow to playing sports, being on this team, this connection. I knew this person, so now I know this person. And it's really fun to see, and it's wild how often it happens. But
Hockey pun.
Emily was at hockey camp in, where was she at?
St. Olaf, Northfield.
Northfield. And I played hockey with one of her coaches that was there. And I was like, hey, go say hi to Emily for me.
24 hours later, we had a picture of her with the coach sent to us through Amy.
Crazy. Cool. Okay, my question has to do with more of like the hardship in your life. My question is, whether or not you want to share what the hardship has been, but what do you lean on? Like, what is your biggest tool for getting yourself through the hard time where you feel kind of stuck and to get yourself some momentum out of it?
I'll go first. I'm horrible at it. I keep myself busy and I don't deal with it. We actually went to Nebraska this weekend and my friend said, I'm so worried about you. So I've had probably the hardest year of my life. I've gone to therapy once a week for the last year. Had never done therapy before that, which is great. My boss said, you used to be a glass half full person and now you're a glass half empty person. And I said, well, that probably happens when you go to therapy once a week. Your perspective changes. You have boundaries. Like, so it's not necessarily I'm glass half full or glass half empty. It's I have boundaries. So I'm not great at it. And getting myself out of it is really just continuing with my day-to-day, doing things like golfing, going to Nebraska, playing hockey, like just making sure I'm doing the things for me and not just working, going to work at the golf course.
Giving to everybody else.
Because that is what I do far too much of. So I'm trying to do better about saying no for myself, being home, being with my husband, being with my dogs, spending time with my family, but not doing that just for other people, doing it for myself. So that's what I'm trying to work on to get out of the ruts for everyone else. Not for everyone else, for myself, but also for everyone else so I can be there for them because it's challenging. It's hard.
I'm proud of you. That's tough, especially when, you said you're 42 and that's a lot of years of giving and giving and giving and not creating boundaries. And it's scary the first time you do it. It's like you think you're whole world's going to fall apart, right? And so having the support to help you do that. So I hope you're proud of yourself. I know that's not easy to do.
It's hard. It's really hard. And then when your boss is like, well, you're not, and I was like, I'm setting boundaries. If you need me to do something, please tell me. But like, I can't just keep giving you everything. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to pick up people's work. But if you need me to do it, please tell me. I just can't be the person to do everything for everyone.
Also,
anymore.
and if I am, pay me for it.
Yeah, give me all the money.
Yes.
Give me the title. Give me the money.
Yeah, for real.
And the vacation days.
Yes.
It's a limited vacation, but don't make me work when I'm on it.
Is it vacation if you're still working? I say no.
It's not.
Okay. That's hard to follow. I was going to say get outside and have friends to laugh with. So.
You set me up poorly for the last one, so payback's a bitch.
You know, just before Liz, I'm going to make her expand on this, but I've gone to some family dinners with Liz and her family, which I adore all of you. Oh my gosh, she has the coolest parents, aunts, sisters, children, all of them. Anyways, talking about feelings and asking her family really awkward questions is one of my favorite things to do at their house.
I like watching it. I don't like being a part of it.
They're really good at serving food and drinks and laughing and jokes. But then when you ask them a deep question, they're all like frozen.
They don't do it.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing? But they try to answer.
So getting outside, laughing with people.
Yeah, I think that I really feel better when I go outside, and I've been either moving my body and active and just connecting with outside and nature. And I think there's a lot of power in being with people who you can let loose and laugh with. I think that being able to, I don't know if it was on here or someplace else I was listening, like just talking about being able to be vulnerable and release what it is so that there isn't shame around it. So like, this is what's hard right now. And then just even being able to say it out loud. And if it's venting, if it's not looking for solutions, just being able to talk about it a little bit.
Releasing it.
Like postpartum sadness.
At your house?
I watched Liz's daughter for 3 months while she was in the classroom teaching for 3 months, and I took Emily when she was 3 to 6 months, and it was hard to leave your baby, and then she'd come, and then her and I were both just so hormonal, we would just cry every day together.
Every day.
I feel like you need that though.
Yeah.
Like you need your people. Yeah. Okay,
And people who understand what's going on, because Cora was 10 days older. So like we were real in the thick of it at the same time. And it's like, I've been gone all day. And you're like, I've been with them all day.
I'm so glad you guys have each other. Yeah. Oh. Okay, if you could go back and tell younger you one thing, what age are you choosing? What are you telling her?
I even knew this was coming and I didn't answer it ahead of time.
I was honestly thinking something about this too. And I've been thinking a lot about this just because of her kids and all the kids that are like age 12 and just like all of the hormones and all of the information we have now, like how to just deal with your body and how to like be better about it with like, if you're active, if you're playing sports, like all the information we have now, like eat the right foods, do the right things, like how much better we could be, like when you get your period, when you do the things, like you're not just crazy. You're not just angry. Like this is going to happen every month for the next 50 years. Deal with it. Figure out how to manage it better. And if you don't feel right, if this is going wrong, like talk to your mom, have her take you to the doctor. Like it's okay. Like it doesn't have to be taboo. This is fine. Like, because I feel like if I had that information, like 12 to 42 would be totally different, right? Like even like me playing college hockey would have been different. Like I would have a different perspective. I would know my body differently. Training would be different. All of these things would be different, but no one talked about it. No one told us these things. No one told us how to fuel our body. No one told us what to eat, how to eat. And all of that would have had an impact on it. And so it's so different now because they have so much different information and people are giving you different information and teaching you how to train and teaching you how to do these things. And it's kind of a convoluted subject, but I think about it so differently now.
Yeah. It's like a mixture of making it not taboo by talking about it and being like, this is, like you said, going to keep happening. So like, notice how you feel during this week and notice what you need. And let's get you some more healthy fats or more protein or more rest or whatever.
Yeah.
so you feel like you can function with the rest of the world.
And it's not just that week. It's the week before and the week after. And
The whole damn month.
Yeah, it's the whole damn month. But like, do the things to make it work better so that you're not miserable and no one else is miserable. And
like knowing yourself. Like
Yeah.
you might be different than your friend that might be totally fine or way worse or whatever. Like knowing your own body.
Like we talked about it this weekend and it's like, well, yeah, my parents put me on birth control because my periods were horrible. And she's like, that was a thing? And I'm like, sure was.
How about you, Liz?
I was trying really hard to listen and not prepare my answer, but now I don't have one yet. I guess I don't know a specific age that I would go back to, but probably someplace in high school when all of the things feel like such huge deals and it's such high stress that all of that is really, in the grand scheme of things, will become small and that it's going to be okay. And I think that's a hard thing, though, because I don't think that any of the now self could go back because needed to go through it. It needed to feel big. It needed to be all of the things. But just to say, like, it's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. It gets better. It gets easier. It gets harder, but that it turns out okay. Mm-hmm. But I think that you're not ready to hear any of that. And that it doesn't really matter what you were told, that you need to live through it and you have to feel it. You have to go through the mess and you have to find your own message through all of the mess, and that there's really no shortcuts. And so would it have made a difference anyway? I don't really think so, which is harder because it's like Amy said, like I try to think like, how can we do this to make it easier for the girls or for the kids and more productive, and it still has to be messy. Mm-hmm. So I think that that's a tricky thing to parent through.
Part of life and growing up. But yeah, it can feel so overwhelming. Would you tell her you're going to marry him, your high school sweetheart? No. Or did she already know?
I think that had to be the process, though. I don't know that I would want to know ahead of time. I think that going through the journey is part of it also. Yeah. That I wouldn't want to have, this is where we're headed. Like, I think that the unknown and the back and forth for a little while is good.
Yeah. That's why I feel like I would not want to go to a psychic or wouldn't do it, because then I would just be fixated on the future. It would dictate all of the decisions I make.
You've never gone to a psychic?
Mm-mm.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did it?
What did they say?
That was the first headbutt. That's great.
I thought that was going to happen more often.
What did they tell you? Let's close with this.
I don't even remember. It was a couple of years ago, but it was like virtually because it was during COVID, and it was actually my friend Natalie and I did it, and hers was like, basically they told her she was actually pregnant, and they told her she was gonna like have a baby, and she didn't know she was pregnant at the time, and like that her grandma was gonna die, and then her grandma, like, it was very weird. And mine was like, we were at my house, and they were like, I feel spirits in your backyard, and I was like, well, I need some sage or something. I don't really remember, but that was like the first. And now the lady is like, this psychic lady has lost her marbles. Like, I followed her online and I was like, delete, unfile, delete.
I think it's kind of like the ayahuasca. It's a slippery slope where sometimes it's better to just abstain.
Yeah, well, and it was like, oh, like she was like super cool to follow for a while. And then I was like, whoa, that went off the rails real quick.
Interesting.
Oh, this was fun.
Yeah, this was fun. Thanks for joining us. We'll have to do this again. I like all your questions, and
We have more.
you have more
For another day.
to be continued. I love
It's
it.
a big, long spreadsheet.
And
Amy loves spreadsheets.
if you have questions or you want us to ask them more questions back the next time they're back, let us know what you want us to ask them.
Thanks for having us. This was fun.
Yeah.
Now let's go check under your bed.
To the Roomba we go. Susie, we're coming for you. Okay, last but not least, your piece of gold today comes from Chelsea Handler. She says, laugh loudly, laugh often, and most importantly, laugh at yourself.
This is Gold Ivy setting off.
Listen to your truth and go chase your gold and laughter.
Woo!
Good job, ladies. That was fun.
Oh, we're at 117. Wow.